What's good, YouTube? This is Duke. Welcome to the channel. Today we are gonna do some of the it's not quite like an unboxing, but showcasing some of the some of the Yu-Gi-Oh single cards that I got online. And let's just start with and also I'm gonna kind of like showcasing and unboxing a deck box that I just arrived today. So without further ado, let's just get started. So let's start with some of the single cards, single Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So the first one is the Soul Eating of Raptor. So basically, this card and Lenosaurus. These two are like Dino, basically really good Dino cards. Right? Because you know why I got these two cards, but maybe I'll put in a deck, maybe not. Still have to do some testing. So next we have two Tri Brigade, Rampager. So just pick those up, and then Sawdust Dragon. With this one, I got this one is because actually the art of the the photo of the art of the Stardust Dragon is a little bit different from the OCG. It's kind of like an alternative art, so I just picked it up. And then Mistaken Rest really could be added to the side deck. And then I got the Nightmare Unicorn, right? Just good alternative art, pretty nice photo as well, picture of the card. And then two Mathmech Final Sigma. So this one, because earlier I also picked up the several of the Mathmech cards, because in the booster pack of I believe it's Power of Elements, there would be like a really good boosting a really good card, a really powerful card for the Mathmech. So probably Mathmech can be another deck to think about to actually build to play around. So we'll see. I just picked up the cards. Alright, so then we have Imperial Order. Even though this card has recently been banned from the last um the most recent ban list, but I still decided why not just pick it up. Alright, who knows, right? And then really common, kind of like a extra deck monster, the IP Masquerena, alternative art as well, and yeah. So polymerization and two stealth Kraken spawn, and as well as two number 4 stealth Kraken. So these cards are basically just for the shock deck, um, which I liked when I played the Master Duel. I actually built a shock deck, which is nice. And next we have three fossil decks, right? It's also for Dino pack, but Dino deck, and then the Downward Magician. This is actually kind of like a combo card with Azus, right? So after you attack in the second man phase, you just special summon Downward Magician, and then you can also XYZ summon the Azus. So yeah, that previously, I showcased some of the Dino cards, the fossil dig, right? It's because I think back in Bit of Chaos and then a couple of the other booster pack series, the Dinomorphia cards have been released, which is coming in. I believe in May 20th, the booster pack of Dimension Force is gonna come out. And what's good about it is that there are two really good cards as really booster for the Dinomorphia deck. So there's the first one is the Fusion Monster, the Dinomorphia. I think it's G-Rex or T-Rex, but that card is actually really powerful. A really good card for the Dinomorphia. Another one is just like Dinomorphia Domains, like a fusion card for Dinomorphia. So those two cards and the previously, like these cards, Dinomorphia. So three Dinomorphia Domain, three Dinomorphia Theresia, and then Lilith Lament. Actually, I got another one. I think it's on the way. So I will add these two to the deck. So basically, what you can do is to reveal like three trap cards, and then put on just choose a random one, and then to set it on my field. So basically, what I would do is basically like to choose three Dinomorphia Domain, or another like trap cards, basically a Dinomorphia trap cards, and then just set it on my on my field. So when I end the turn, when it comes to the next turn, I can just activate. I can just summon the fusion monster, the Datamorphia fusion monster, and of course, Solemn Judgments is also gonna be added to the Datamorphia deck. So basically, Datamorphia deck evolves around like to have a common cost, right? If you want to activate either the trap card or the fusion monster effect, you have to have your life points first. So and the fusion monster of Datamorphia usually has a second effect that's a powerful effect, but only you can only resolve or activate when your life points is 2,000 or below. So basically, if you just have to to cost have your life points twice. Let's say you have like activated Datamorphia trap card, you have your life points to like let's say from 8,000 to 4,000, and then you do a Solemn Judgment, and then it's decreased further to the 2,000, and then you can activate like strong Datamorphia's fusion monster effect. So 3 Solemn Judgments, pretty good, and it's a needed must-have cards in for the Datamorphia deck. So 3 Datamorphia Conchagina, and then 3 Datamorphia Stealth Brigia. So basically, just some of the Datamorphia cards, and it's gonna be fun, I believe. And we'll post another follow-up video about the deck profile and basically just how to have fun with the deck. And maybe if I do have the chance to showcase a little bit of the combos, I will do that too. So yeah, just we'll just do that when the Dimension Force comes out, and then when I finish the deck. So yeah, those are just some of the single cards that I got for like recently that I bought online. So next I will open this deck box from the Ultimate Guard 2022 exclusive. So this deck box, I mean, for the series, the specific series, the Twin Flip and Tray. I think this one so far that holds the most cards, right? 266 cards. There are also several other types of the kind in the series. It's also like there are also like Twin Flip and Tray, but it's just like holds different with the different sizes. So it holds from varies from 100 cards, 120, and maybe 160 capacity. I remember I don't really remember, but I think this one is so far that holds the most cards, 266 for this series. Of course, Ultimate Guard also has another other series that holds like 800 cards, 1,000 cards, but it's like a really big, like a box, really a big kind of like the box. You can just put in a lot of single deck box in there, and I think you can hold like in total like 8 or 10 like single deck boxes there. And then just like if you really have a lot of decks and just want to do a lot of testing with others to bring it to a local shop or store, you can do that. Then you need a really big box. But for me right now, I think this one, the Twin Flip and Tray, is the perfect fit for my need right now. So yeah, what's good about this? One of the advantages is that yeah, you can actually have like two. You can have like 2 decks basically in a single deck box, and then you could just switch, kind of a swap in between. So maybe if after I build the Datamorphia deck, I will keep one as a Datamorphia, another one maybe a branded Thespian cards deck, and then another good design is that if you see that in between the 2 card holders, there's a space in between where you can put the, let's say, some dices, some like let's say token cards in there. I think it's all possible. So yeah, I'm just gonna open it. Just crack it open, see what it looks like. And I believe I've never had that box like from Ultima Guard, but I heard that it's pretty good. I mean, the overall texture and sturdiness, it's really good. That protects cards pretty well. So I got this one. That's why I got this item. I know there are also some other deck boxes that are good from other companies. So I don't know. Maybe in the future I will also, you know, to see which company actually has a really good product for cars. All right, so yeah, it's a greenish color. Another color there. Actually, there are two colors to pick from. Another one is orange, but you know, compared to this, like kind of like a green tea, or I don't know, the greenish green color. I think this one I like it. I like it more, so that's why I picked this up. So actually, you can open like two sides separately. You can open one. Take out the deck from here, and then the other side is basically the same thing, right? Just like a thank you note, or give a little card here. Thank you card. I'm just gonna put it away. And yeah, so I think you can hold like a lot of cards, like at least 60, 100 cards actually. It says 266 in total, so I would say 100, approximately 130 cards per, like that's it, per tray here. So for each side is 130 cards, so that's more than enough. Even with the, I think that's double sleeving or single sleeving. Uh, if I play right, my deck is gonna be at least double sleeves or even triple sleeves. So, but that, I think that's still gonna be enough because you know the main deck plus side deck is like less than 60 cards. I usually play around like 61, 40 to 44 cards plus 15 is like around 60 cards, and then plus the extra deck side deck, so it's gonna be 75 or something. I think I should have, that should be more than enough for me to actually use. So at least two decks, and then between here we can have some dices, some dice, and even a token card. Right, you can put a card here, so we can put some of the tokens, and then or even I was thinking maybe even the if I don't put the dice, I don't need to, because if I don't play Endymion, Endymion requires a lot of dices. If I don't play Endymion, I can just put the token cards here, my extra deck here, right? So each tray would just have to hold like a 40 to 50, you know, cards of a main deck, and then side deck, 15 side deck on the back. Just have to put a tray, a deck tray or something like a splitter there, and then that should be good. So, but if I, you know, if you also play other board games like or card games, trading card games like Pokemon or others, you might be able to, you know, even put in some the dices there. So it's pretty good design, right? And it's really sturdy and really firm. It's really good. Very protective for the cards. And you can see here, there's a design, a logo here. It's kind of like shiny. Overall, I think this product is really good. Really nice, neat design, and yeah, just overall really great product, and really good option to, you know, to have as your deck box to protect your cards. So maybe I will also, like in the future, I will also buy the a smaller deck box from Ultimate Guard, and then I will just do another video to, you know, to kind of showcase it. So yeah, that's about it for this video. If you like the video, just, you know, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button, subscribe, and leave anything, you know, you would suggest me to do, what I can improve, or what the TCG products Yu-Gi-Oh related, or actually even Master Duel, like which deck you want to see, or other games. I also play some console games. So just if you have anything to say, just leave it down in the comment section. So yeah, that's about it, and thank you guys. See you in the next video.